Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Hump Day!
There's a party going on around town. It's one rowdy cowboy throwdown here in H-Town, where we're stronger than a hurricane. From miles around, the best of the best come here to put their tough to the test. Give it all for gold or go home broke when they open up that gate. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show. It's a Houston tradition, 4-H, FFA, and Go Texan. And you can bet, son, it's gonna be around a long, long time. When these riders and ropers give it their best, we'll show them how loud the hometown crowd can get. 'Cause tonight, y'all, we all got a little bit of cowboy deep inside. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show! Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Where the Bayou City streets meet these country roads. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Oh, yeah, it's Wednesday night. It's Hump Day. And welcome to the show. This is Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou right here on Tiki Man Radio. We are broadcasting live on Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, and the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, courtesy of the GTS Charters Live Cam. Our show is brought to you by JBL Travel Group, your cruise planners, your land and cruise experts. When planning your next getaway, make sure you contact Joe Leo and his award-winning staff and let them do all the work for you. It doesn't cost any extra. Give them a call at 732-831-5200. And, of course, GTS Charters and Outfitters in Key West, Florida. Time is winding down to get yourself over to the Outfitter store. November 16th is the last day. So make sure you get over there and check out all the great deals at the Outfitter store. And if you're more interested in more information or you want to book a cruise, give them a call at 305-916-0990. And, of course, Party Dog Entertainment, that is yours truly. If you're having an event and you need somebody to create the soundtrack to give the perfect atmosphere, give me a call at 423-847-2454. All right, folks, we are doing something tonight, something a little different, something that we have never done on this show ever before. You know, it's been almost 5 years, and we have never done this one thing until tonight. And that one thing is I'm flying solo. So I wish I had an awe button. I don't have an awe button, so. But Laura Lou woke up this morning and found herself sick. And it's pretty bad. She can't drag herself out of bed. So that is a bad thing. So here you got me tonight. So I'm going to rely on all of you to help me keep the show going. And you can do that by jumping in that live chat over here on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel. And, of course, you got to make sure that you like and subscribe and do all that good stuff. And then you can jump in on the conversations and see where the show is going to go. Because, you know, normally on, like I say, it's an unscripted show. I never know where it's going to go. Well, I really don't know where it's going to go tonight because I have nothing planned because normally I have somebody to feed off to, bounce off of, and well, I don't have that tonight. So I'm going to rely on all of you, and I'm sure we're going to have a great time. Let's see. I want to do some shout outs real quick. I know that we have Ed and Felicia, a couple of them conductors on that peace train here every Monday night on Tiki Man Radio. They are listening in on the radio side. And let's see who else we got. We got Donna Cummings and hello to the Panther. And I can't forget about, I guess it's that time of year. Is it now Bobsled Bob? Good evening and hello to you guys. Let's see. Verona Corona. Hey, Verona, are we still up north or are we headed to a tropical location already? So, because I know the snow, I think it hit a little early this year for some people. And we even had snow flurries here in Tennessee. We're south, we're right on the line of Georgia. So normally the northern part of Tennessee up in the Smoky Mountains, they get snow this time of year. But, for us to get the snow flurries this early in the season, I'm not so sure what this week or this winter is going to bring. So we'll have to find out. But let me know where you're at, Verona. Not until January 3rd. Oh, are you wishing you scheduled earlier? I know I would be if all of a sudden it just turned cold on me. But, yeah, so we got all that going on. I know there's a lot we can talk about tonight. I know there's a big thing going on down in Key West. I know for those of you who don't know, they're talking about what is the future of Jimmy Buffett's studio down there. So I know there's a big meeting going on in Key West tonight about that. So what's your opinions and thoughts on that? So let me know. And but other than that, we'll just bounce back, say hello to everybody as time goes. Not yet on the bobsled trails, snow permitting. Okay. All right. So, but it's kind of a little cold to be out there boating yet, isn't it? So I figured the boat's already put away. So are you in limbo, just waiting to get everything ready to go? I know I would be. Okay. So, a lot of your snow melted today. Okay. Yeah, I know we didn't, like I said, we just had the flurries here. But so anyway, we have that. We have the topic of discussion as far as what to do with Jimmy Buffett's studio. And I know there's the big thing going on around down here everybody's been talking about is, of course, the Northern Lights. I guess they were very, very visible here in Tennessee last night. And I guess they're going to be even more brighter tonight. So, you got anybody been out there and checking out them Northern Lights? It's sad. I take the dog out and walk at night, and I look up, but we got too many lights around here. You just can't see things, and I may have to, after the show, go out and take a drive out into where it's a little darker and see if I can see them tonight. But in limbo, yeah, moved into the Brap Shack last weekend. Well, all right, so that's your home for the winter months. Happy Hump Day there, Joe Rich. Thanks for chiming in. For those of you that are just not chiming in, we're doing something brand new tonight, something that really not used to. I almost feel like I'm back in my TikTok days, and that's me running solo. I've never run a show solo. I've always had Lou or Uncle Alex here, or back in the day, Golden, the Tiki. I always had somebody in studio with me, and tonight, I'm all by my little lonesome, so I'm going to rely on you guys. Let's see. Okay, Tiki Man just chimed in. Hey, boss. He said the vote has been postponed to December on Shrimp Boat Studios in Key West. That's all right. So that's good to know. I know there's a lot of people chiming in. I know what I had read was the estate just kind of gave up their lease and they moved everything out of it, but that doesn't mean that I don't believe. My opinion, that's a landmark, and to me, it's just as important to Key West as the southernmost point in that buoy. So, what's your thoughts on that? Because that's what I would think. And how could you just let that go? I mean, to become another bar or something like that. I don't know. I don't think that's a good thing for it, but a lot of times when we talk about politicians, they're wanting to figure out how are we going to make a buck. So I don't know. We'll have to find out. But hey, how about let's just kick some things off with some music tonight. And this one I got sent to us, and it's called Adam Crumb, and it's just called "Welcome to the Harbor."
that summer sun straight as an arrow. That bridge from Tacoma's getting narrow. See the mainsail silhouettes turning up your heartbeat. Hit the dock at the drop at the Maritime. Sober up the sea legs, tighten up the boat line. Before you head downtown, let you know you found paradise. Welcome to the harbor, home of the tides, man. Pass me a 7 Seas can in my hand, man. Hop in my whaler, head out to the dead man's ass. This is what we do. Welcome to the harbor, out here on the water. Go big on the gig if you wanna be living that soul life. Yeah, we live it harder. Welcome to the harbor. Water from Bang got the amps turned up to the summer sounds, bringing out the yacht club. Bring the babies and their mothers and their brothers out to Scansy. June to September, dad bods and bikinis. Random night weekend at the HUUUMMP. Fans underneath that lighthouse, spin around. Ain't much more we need. Welcome to the harbor, home of the tides, man. Pass me a 7 Seas can in my hand, man. Hop in my whaler, head out to the dead man's ass. Just what we do. Welcome to the harbor, out here on the water. Go big on the gig if you wanna be living that soul life. Yeah, we live it harder. Welcome to the harbor. Welcome to the harbor. Welcome to the harbor. Yeah, come raise a little family. If you love the water, sing it with me. Welcome to the harbor, home of the tides, man. Pass me a 7 Seas can in my hand, man. Hop in my whaler, head out to the dead man's ass. Just what we do. Welcome to the harbor, out here on the water. Go big on the gig if you wanna be living that soul life. Yeah, we live it harder. Takes all my boys saying, "Give me up the water." Welcome to the harbor. Welcome to the harbor.
Hey y'all, this is Gina and David with Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, and we love listening to Tropical Country on Wednesday night with B-Dawg and Lou. Yeehaw!
You're a little bit hippie, tie-dye child. Yes, sport easily. You wear a lot of hats and run away fast, but I keep my heart on my sleeve. I know your world changes quick, goes from green to red, but last night was so right. You gotta call me up again. Give me that mood ring when you're in the mood for company. Think about it all day, all day. Your midnight hands on me. Ain't tying no strings and ain't no thing. If we get a little wild and free, give me that mood ring. I got what you need. You're rolling back to Boulder, chasing the sun, caught up catching dreams. For your feather in the wind and off again. Come get high on me. Give me that mood ring when you're in the mood for company. Think about it all day, all day. Your midnight hands on me. Ain't tying no strings and ain't no thing. me that mood ring, baby, you know you want me. Think about it all day, your midnight hands on me. Ain't tying no strings, it ain't no thing if we get a little wild and free. Give me that mood ring, I got what you need. Give me that mood ring, I got what you need, yeah.
That's Mood Ring. That is Brian Ruby. Of course, when I heard that song, I immediately think of the hippie chick. You know, with her mood ring, she's got her little ring that gives her all her analytics and all of that stuff. And I just think of her. That's whenever I heard that song, I'm like, that's a good one. We'll put that out there too, the hippie chick. How about that? Hey, let's say hello to some more people. The ambassador of all great things, Michelle Myers, is out there. Good hello to Michelle. Let's see. You're at the beach house. I am jealous, really, really jealous. And if you're hello to Callie McCool over there on the left coast, of course, that is Mr. McCool. We have Mr. McCool and the student crew right here on Tiki Man Radio every Tuesday at noon. And him and the students are on break. Are you back now? And let's see who else we got. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. For those of you that are chiming in, I am flying solo tonight. Laura Lou is under the weather, unable to drag herself out of bed. She is sick. So I'm here holding down the fort and hopefully going to entertain you, or you're going to entertain me for the next couple hours. We'll just have to see how that one goes along. So, but we talking a little bit about the Jimmy Buffett Studios down there in Key West, that the Key West wants to tear it down and build a bar. So what is everybody's... I imagine everybody has some strong feelings about what should happen. I know a lot of people hope that maybe a museum or something like that. I kind of agree. I kind of wish they'd have left it as a recording studio. You know, that would have been, I think, a cool thing to be able to go down there and still be able to record music. You know, I don't know why, you know, I'm surprised that somebody who was close to him didn't try to do something like that. I mean, you know, God knows Kenny Chesney's got the money, and he was close with Jimmy. So, you know, I'm surprised somebody didn't do that so that they could still keep it a studio. But who knows? Who knows what's going to happen with that? But I know that everybody down here in Key West, it's going to depend. You know, got to speak out to the people in charge down there and say, hey, you know, what the hell? Can't you leave anything alone? And there's just some things that are sacred. And, you know, especially with everything that, you know, there's a lot of stickers. People that's been down there just to make the trip to see that studio, to put their sticker on the side of the building. I know all of ours is on the, on down there. So, you know, I think it just be left well enough alone. But I don't know. Let's see. Hey, hello to the hippie chick who's chiming in. Hello, darling. How are you this evening? Hopefully, you are better than Lou. So, she started last night. She was just thought she caught a chill, and she's like, I'm just gonna go in and go to bed a little early. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And this morning, I looked at her before I went to work, and I'm like, no offense, but you look like hell, and she feels like it. So. It is what it is. It's running around rampant everywhere. And I said, but here's my question. How does the person who never leaves the house get sick? She's not exposed to anybody but herself. I'm exposed all day to all the germs in the world. I'm not sick, but the person who doesn't go anywhere is sick. And, of course, Danny, she said that, see what I get for leaving the house and going to the tiki bar? I got sick, so I don't know. You may not get her back. I don't know. No, we're just joking. Let's see who we got out there. Let's see. Not doing Christmas. No kids are coming. Doing the Cummings Christmas in Buffalo weekend. In Buffalo weekend after the Bills-Eagles football game. Oh, okay. Well, Laura Lou and I aren't our first at home holiday with no kids, just the two of us, is going to be Thanksgiving, and she's still really bummed about that. And I've offered her, hey, we can take off, we can go north, we can do that, and she says no. We're just going to stay here because it's just going to be, with her work and everything, she's just going to have to. She's got to work on Wednesday, and we would be driving all night and wouldn't be worth anything on Thanksgiving anyway to anybody. Plus, our kids aren't doing anything on Thanksgiving because some of them are working, so they're going to do theirs at a later date. So it's just her and I. And I told her, hey, I'll tell you what, you don't have to cook. We can go to the Cracker Barrel or we'll go to the Golden Corral and just do that. You don't have the stress preparing a Thanksgiving meal. And she is stubborn and says, no, I'm going to cook Thanksgiving dinner. Even if it's just for you and I'm cooking dinner. So she went to the store. She got all of her stuff. And she came home so depressed. And I'm like, what is wrong? And she goes, I just bought the smallest turkey I have ever bought in my life. And I swear it's not even big enough to call it a turkey. It's just an oversized chicken. So she's really salty about that. So, because their rules that they've always had, she always lived by, and her parents got her into it, her dad really, was, if it ain't at least 24 pounds, it ain't worth buying. So that was what we did every year, was go to every store we could and start checking turkeys as soon as they came out to make sure that we could at least get a turkey that was at least 24 pounds or more. So Red Lobster's open. Well, that would be your very much your untraditional Thanksgiving meal. Yeah. The Key West crud, maybe she picked it up. I don't know. Like I said, working around a school, especially in elementary school where every germ known to man's floating around there, it's easy. It's hard to tell. I may be a carrier and just haven't picked it up because, I'm just immune to it now. Callie is having Thanksgiving on an all-inclusive timeshare this year. Nice. That would be nice. One of these days, we said we just going to skip Christmas and go on a cruise or something like that. And I'm like, didn't they make a movie about that? But I don't know. When I picture skipping Christmas, going on a cruise, going to an island or somewhere, I don't know. Tiki Man comes to mind. That'd be something him and the hippie chick would do. But it would be more appropriate because that'd be the way it was. We'd book our vacation and be ready to go, and our kids would call us and say we're on our way, and then we'd be in a scramble. So it may be more fitting for us. But that's cool. Going to do that. The ambassador did not get the Key West crud. That is good. So I assume that the bodyguard finally made it home. I know he used his influence to get on a plane in Atlanta a little faster than expected. So I honestly didn't expect anything different from him. He can go in there and say, do you know who I am? I am the bodyguard. So if you don't get me on a plane, no ice cream for you either. Yeah. So keep on chiming in with anything that's just, that's right, Christmas with the cranks. The pranks, Christmas the pranks, and that could be too. Yeah, let me know what is on your mind, and again, let me know what your opinions are on the Jimmy Buffett studio in Key West. How about the Northern Lights? Who's been out and seen the Northern Lights? I know people up there in Canada, it's probably nothing new to you, but for everybody down here in the South, we don't get to see that sort of thing. And I know I've seen some beautiful, beautiful pictures of it, so that is pretty awesome. But one time, whenever I think of my summer times and stuff and getting away, though, I miss fishing. That's one thing I did with Laura's dad is we always took off and went fishing around the fall and things like that, and even in the summer. But I got a song that was sent to me from Will Dempsey, and the name of the song is just called One More Cast.
Is the first good cast on a Superman zip code. Thumb, let's go somewhere mid-throat. Next thing you know, you're bending your pole and sending a hope that that hook holds. And first light, first bite, first fight, I got to feel, line I got to reel. Time I held the wheel in that salt air somewhere before I had a care. Yeah, it's funny how those memories come through every time I think of you. I can see you now on them streets of gold, packed up with tackle and fishing poles, throttle on fast, gliding on glass, flipping in another bigger than the last. And bet you're cranking up heaven's tunes to get that hang over the Evan Road. Man, I'm thankful for your better view, but I just wish I had one more cast with you. Bet the weather's always nice and bet the tide's always right. Bet they're biting everywhere you go, otherwise you'd never let them take you home. And I can see you now on them streets of gold, packed up with tackle and fishing poles, throttle on fast, gliding on glass, flipping in another bigger than the last. And bet you're cranking up heaven's tunes to get that hang over the heaven room. Man, I'm thankful for your better view, but I just wish I had one more cast with you. I wonder what you say if you could see me now, doing things we'd only ever dream about. I know the man upstairs probably won't lie, but I'd sure love to hear you say proud. And I guess none of us really know, but if heaven's half the place I hope, when my time's up and I'm next to go, you'll be waiting there with an extra pole. And I can see you now on them streets of gold, packed up with tackle and fishing poles, throttle on fast, gliding on glass, flipping in another bigger than the last. And bet you're cranking up heaven's tunes to get that hang over the heaven room. Man, I'm thankful for your better view, but I just wish I had one more cast with you. One more cast with you. Yeah. One more cast with you. One more cast with you.
Hey y'all, it's Mackenzie Phipps, and you are listening to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou on the Tiki Man Radio.
Waiting can make the heart run dry. It's so easy to get caught in time. Sometimes you need to fly the big sky. Make me
Me One Promise. That's Kimberly Bibb Mars. And, of course, you heard a shout-out there from Mackenzie Phipps, who we know was on The Voice, and unfortunately she was the first one from her team eliminated, but she reunited with the entire her team, Team Snoop Dogg, and they did the halftime show this past Sunday for the San Diego Chargers. So I thought that was pretty cool. And there's clips of that whole halftime performance out there. Or if you were watching the game, you got to see some of that. So that was a pretty cool opportunity for her. So she's starting to get some more exposure. You know, being an independent artist, sometimes getting on those shows does give you the exposure. And even though she was voted off really early, she managed to make the TV appearance where she's able to go do these things. And it sounds like Snoop is kind of an interesting. I wasn't so sure when they brought him on as a coach. I'm like, I don't know how this is going to work out, but he loves great music. I don't care what genre it is, if it's country or whatever it is. And he's definitely taken a lot of these kids under his wing and at least giving them the opportunities to get out in front of people and perform. I know they also on Sunday went to his clothing store that he has there and performed and signed autographs with people. So I thought that was a pretty cool thing too. All right, so what we got here in the chat? I'm going to try something. I don't know if I can do this way because I hate looking down at y'all. All right. No, okay, I may be able to do this. Say, I know Tiki Man says, in case for those of you out there on the radio that aren't in the chat, the Key West board is considering 2 letters of interest for the future of the former Jimmy Buffett studio at the Seaport. When Jimmy passed away, the estate ended the lease with the city. So the city is trying to decide what the next steps are, what they're going to do with that. A lot of people like Callie believes it should be turned into a museum, like the Mob Museum in Las Vegas with a moonshine distillery and bar. Well, that would be interesting. So Joe agrees with that. So I see the bodyguard did make it home, but not the same time of his luggage. So isn't that never mind. That just seems like it would be a common thing anymore. I know I saw there was an artist not that long ago during this whole thing where planes were being delayed and everything, and the stewardess was doing everything that she could do to try to entertain the people who were stuck on the tarmac in the plane for like 2 hours. And there just happened to be a country artist who was on the flight. He's an independent artist, and he made a comment that when the stewardess got down to doing everything but playing charades, he asked if he could help, and his guitar happened to be the carry-on that he brought. So he ended up entertaining the flight for about an hour while they were sitting on the tarmac, which I thought was pretty cool. So where was he? Oh, he was stuck in Atlanta, wasn't he, Michelle? So I know that he got diverted and things like that, but Michelle can let you know on that. All right. Let me look. I got to go back to looking this up the other way. It was confusing me. All righty. So Joe Rich said if it was in his area, they would turn Jimmy Buffett's into a Dunkin' Donuts. Well, you know, I don't know what it is nowadays. The same way around here. When we moved, we live in Ottawa, and of course we're just a little suburb of Chattanooga on the. I guess I call it the northern side because if you're traveling north up 75, you'll go past us before you hit Cleveland, but. There's kind of a lot of rural areas around here. There's a lot of green space there, and there a lot of small homes, some older homes and things like that, and then a lot of farmland once you get out past us, and it's all been sold off, and they have put in more subdivisions than you can shake a stick. It is so bad, little too narrow 2-lane road. I sometimes have to sit for 15 minutes just to be able to pull out onto the main road because this traffic is just that steady. And they're still building. And it's like every little piece of land they can find. Well, let's put up another neighborhood, another apartment building and things like that. I get that people need a place to live, but good God, I mean, you can overly saturate an area. And unfortunately, the quaintness of Ottawa and the kind of the slower pace that we had over here versus in the city, you know, it was nice. Now, you don't even want to drive around here. I mean, it's just traffic is just that busy and backed up. So I don't know what it is with, it's just greed gets in the way of like, let's just build, make more money. I know even there's signs out telling farmers, sell your land to a developer. And I guess I wish they wouldn't. I really just wish they wouldn't. I will let her know, Callie, that you guys are praying for her. I'm surprised. Honestly, I'm surprised she didn't try to jump in the chat, but I don't blame her for it because, like I said, she's feeling a little rough tonight. So, as I said, we're treading on new territory of me doing a show by myself. You know, it's one thing to do a radio show by yourself, but this is kind of difficult doing a radio show, a TV show, and still trying to keep up with the chat. So I apologize if I keep looking down and you're staring at the top of my head. I apologize. So I'm trying to make the best of it I can. I tried to bring the chat up on my screen, and I can, but for someone, it's scrolling, and I can't keep up with the scroll. So it's easier being able to look at it down here on my phone. I could just hold my phone up here like this and look at it that way. But anyway, I figured this is one of the things that we can do to talk about. We got. I was trying to figure out what airline Tim was on, and he was on Delta. Was that right? He was on Delta. So, all right. Okay. The ambassador, she just said, checking out for a little while. Peace. All right. Hurry back. Don't stay gone too long because we'll miss you. But if anything else, we'll just keep playing music. You keep chiming in, and we'll keep finding stuff to talk about for the next 2 hours. And just go with that. But it is a radio station, so how about let's play some more music. I got a new song from an artist called Baylor Lane, and Crazy As I Seem.
To handle, but I handle it pretty well. And I never wander, so I wander everywhere. 'Cause I'd rather try and fail than fail to ever try it. I'm the type to work to live, 'cause living to work is really die. So if it's crazy, if I never settle down, if it's crazy to always be leaving town, if it's crazy to keep on chasing dreams, and if not knowing what comes next is kind of crazy, then
Hey y'all, this is Jet Juergensmeyer, and you're listening to Tiki Man Radio, Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou. What could possibly go wrong?
The sun feels hotter these days. The ground's getting harder. And this old mare don't run like she used to. The hills seem steeper. In my blood, this land runs deeper. As true as the red, white, and blue. Time sure can take years away. In my heart, the cowboy's here to stay. Well, I'm getting older, might move a little slower. When the going gets tough, I just keep on going. Fighting the hands of time, I follow the good Lord's line, and as long as He gives me breath, I'm still a cowboy. These old boots still fit like a glove. It's a rough life, but it's one I love. And I'm riding home out on this trail. It's been one hell of a ride, but I'll keep pushing till the day I die. 'Cause it's a road I know so well. Time sure can take years away. But I'll be a cowboy until my dying day. Well, I'm getting older, might move a little slower, but when the going gets tough, I just keep on going. Fighting the hands of time, I follow the good Lord's line, and as long as He gives me breath, I'm still a cowboy. The years and miles, they've been creeping up on me. I look in the mirror, and the scars that I see tell me I'm getting older, might move a little slower, but when the going gets tough, I just keep on going. Fighting the hands of time, I follow the good Lord's line, and as long as He gives me breath, I'm still a cowboy. I'm still a cowboy. Long live cowboys.
Tiki Man Radio is very proud to be invited to the 14th Annual Music on the Bay 2026, February the 25th through March the 1st. This will be the first time that Tiki Man Radio will be broadcasting live from Music on the Bay. B-Man and Michelle will be there. Tim and Michelle Myers will be there, along with Mo and others, coming together in Tampa Bay at Whiskey Joe's for a great cause, raising money for the Shriners Children's Hospital. Registration is now open. You can go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner and sign up today. We'll see you in Tampa Bay for the 14th annual Music on the Bay with Tiki Man Radio at Whiskey Joe's. Stop by the Tiki Man Radio tent and say hi, and we'll see you on the radio.
All right, that's right. Stop in there. It's going to be a great time. Of course, B-Man and Michelle and the ambassador and the bodyguard, and maybe the Tiki Man's going to make a surprise visit. I know he was talking about it, so we'll have to see what happens down there. But since we're not going to get to do Panama City, looks like that may be our new Go Hangout place. So, unfortunately, I don't have time to plan it for this year, but maybe Lou and I will be able to make it next year if we continue to make this a routine thing. So, of course, Laura Lou is chiming in from her bedside. So, hello, dear. I hope you're feeling better in there. I'm hanging in here, and everybody's helping me hold down the fort. I appreciate your compliment there, Callie. I am not a pro. I am far from it, but yeah, I tell you what, she is the brains behind this operation for me, because normally she's holding y'all's attention while I'm over here trying to do all this stuff and get everything set up and ready to go. And now you have to watch me do it. So you kind of see everything. I'm looking back and forth, and you see why Z told me I had crazy eyes, because my eyes are always darting all over the place, and I had to wear sunglasses. So it's even worse now that she's not there to hold your attention while I do everything. So it is what it is. So the only other option was to cancel, and we weren't going to do that. Criminally, we've done that. But we've done that before, because I'm like, what am I going to do? I can't do all that by myself. So I didn't have much of a choice tonight, because I didn't have that much of a warning. I got home at 4, and then that's when I saw her in her bed. And I'm like, all right, never mind. We can do this. I got to go find some music. So yeah, we're making it roll. We're doing it. All righty. See, when my wife gets sick, she turns and acts like it's just another day. When I get sick, I turn into a big baby. Yes. Well, we get the man flu. That's what, a little cold knocks us out. But normally, let me tell you, Lou is one of those ones too. She says, I ain't got time to be sick. So she keeps going and going and going and going. When it gets to the point where she's flat on her back and she's in bed, I know she's sick. So it's not like me who, suck it up, go to work. So, but yeah, I hope she's in there. A man that admits it. we do get, we do become big babies. I know, but that's only because we crave your attention, ladies. If you didn't know that, we do it just so we can get your attention, because you're always giving us honeydew lists and do this, do that, do that. And we never get sympathy, but we have to be sick. And then you feel bad for making us do all that stuff. And then that's when we get some sympathy. Oh, come on. I figured that chat would be flying on this one. So I know we're on a delay, so I'm just waiting for it. So, oh, what else? Who else we got out there? Let's see. I know we're missing Mo tonight. I don't know where Mo is. Where in the world is Mo? So, I got you. She heard that. I was hoping she'd just chimed in and said, hey, and chime back out. But she caught me. Oh, no. Oh, well. It is what it is. All right. So, what's on people's minds out there? I know we've talked about the Key West shenanigans, and we've talked about, hello, Ed and Felicia. I said hello to Ed and Felicia. I even gave them their train whistle. Let's see. Of course, we talked about the Northern Lights. What's going over on the left coast there, Callie? Can you give us a report from the student crew? When's your next show coming up? I know you guys have been on vacation and enjoying it, I bet. And I'm ready for Thanksgiving break already. I know I was off for 3 weeks. Did not go to work, but all that did was spoil me to where I didn't want to go to work anymore. So I'm ready to retire. So I don't know. Maybe I can talk her into it, into letting me retire. We'll see. All right. Well, coming up here shortly, we got our JBL legends, our JBL travel band, the cruise planners. Of course, I jumped the gun, and this week's travel moment that was played on Sunday, that replay, I played it last week. So I decided, what can I do different instead of playing you the same one that I played last week? So what I decided, I went back into the archives to find a JBL travel minute that maybe you missed or maybe you need a refresher on. So this week I got the replay for the brand new website that JBL has since they joined the cruise planners, and Joe goes over some of the different features that are part of that new website. But until that time, how about let's get into some more music. Trey Calloway, Make That Move.
Don't care where you came from, you ain't going home out anytime soon. Hotter than a bonfire, middle of July, looking like you wanna burn a hole in your boots. You say jump, get a trampoline, baby, I'm touch the sky. You say ball, I'll say how deep into your ocean eyes. What I gotta do to get up next to you? I'm gonna make a bad move. Well, them hips swing, and the body's so smooth. I wanna make a bad move. To the top of Kilimanjaro, blindfold backwards, shoelace time, jump on the back of a pissed off Bronco, ride through hills to catch your ride. You say run, now let's ride up and go for 100 miles. Just don't leave your kiss so sweet, I don't wanna say goodbye. What I gotta do to get up next to you? I'm gonna make a bad move. Well, them hips swing, and the body's so smooth. I wanna make a bad move.
Listening to B-Dawg and Lou, first-time listener, permanent listener. The show is wicked awesome.
For the girls till the girl broke my heart, blew me off like the smoke hanging around in this bar. Used to come for the band till the band done me wrong, 'cause there ain't enough country in their country songs. Head to the house but only drunk drink alone. I'm here for the beer and to have a good time. Pop a top, got a lot that I need to unwind. Been a long, long week and need a long, long neck, and all I can take, so give me all I can get. I'm here for the beer. Everything in this world left me broke and alone. Up to 6 in a bucket I can always count on. Don't mind the talk as long as it's small. I'll be sitting on a stool till I hit the wall. Bartender, keep one in the chamber. Click on the draw. I'm here for the beer and to have a good time. Pop a top, got a lot that I need to unwind.
a good time. Papa Top got a lot that I need to unwind. Been a long, long week and need a long, long day. And all I can take, so give me all I can get. I'm here for the beer. Yeah, I'm here for the beer.
It's time for the award-winning JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo with JBL Travel Group. JBL Travel Group is the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. You can reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200. And now get ready to learn something new about travel. Take it away, Joe.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group with this week's Travel Minute. And made the big announcement last week and just want to let you know that those of you who follow our social media pages, our website was down for a couple of hours, actually a day and a half, and it's back up now. The new website, still jbltravelgroup.net, is up. It's mobile ready. It's on your computer. And I just want to invite you to go and take a look at it. It's got some great technology on there. There's a whole tab for finding a cruise. There's featured specials. There's a place for resorts. If you scroll through some of the tabs, we have a quarterly travel magazine that you can read online or download to your computer. You'll see some places there where you can sign up for an email to get weekly specials on what's going on. I think you're going to find it quite interesting. I know Michelle Myers was one of the first people to log on to it and said it was very user-friendly and very easy to use. So I would suggest that you go on there. So we're real excited because this is really a new chapter. We're moving forward. We're growing. And it kind of reminds me of, a talk that I did a long time ago. Is why do you really use a travel agent? And why don't you book online? And, I get that question all the time. And I just want to let you know, if you're booking online, you may think it's a great deal, but when it gets to the end, it's not. That's number one. Number two, you have nobody to talk to, and you're nothing but a credit card number. When you call us or one of our other cruise planner associates from all over the country, you're dealing with a real person. We're taking care of your trip from point A to point B. People that have traveled with me, whether it's in groups or I've done trips for you, you know that when I give you your documents or when I give you your instructions, you know you're going to get off the plane or the ship or whatever you're on. Your transfer is going to be there. It's going to take you to where you need to go and vice versa. We'll talk about insurance. We'll make sure you're insured for the right things. We'll help you through the insurance process, and we're always there to answer any questions. So I don't want to get into that whole subject again. I really want to just pop on here to let you know that the website is up. I want you to go check it out and take a look at it. And next week we'll get into some stuff. If you have a topic that you would like me to cover on the Travel Minute, shoot me an email at jbltravelgroup@gmail.com. Also, you can catch me now at joe.leo@cruiseplanners.com. They both come right to the same mailbox. Anyway, it's great talking to all you guys. I hope you have a great weekend. Talk to you real soon.
Thanks, Joe. You've been listening to the award-winning JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo, winner of the 2024 Magellan Awards of Excellence. Each week, Joe takes you through the ins and outs of the travel industry and gives you ideas about travel that you never even thought about. If you're looking to take a trip, book a cruise, or a special event, then reach out to Joe Leo at JBL Travel Group at 732-831-5200, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. You know, one of the coolest things we ever came up with was the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, where we go to a different island every year in the Caribbean. So far, we went to Jamaica, Mexico, Dominican Republic, and Costa Rica. And in 2026, we're going to the Bahamas for the 5th annual Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, May 13th through the 20th, 2026. Compliments of JBL Travel Group and Cruise Planners, because we only travel with people we trust. You know, the whole idea behind this was not to have a trop rock event or even a radio event. We wanted you to have a vacation and escape to paradise, to the places we write about and the songs we play. So if you've never been to an all-inclusive resort or even outside the country, now's your chance to go along and be in a safe environment where everything is taken care of. This year, we have a cutoff date of October the 1st to get 25 rooms, which helps us secure the pricing for everybody. So there's no time to wait. Go over to TikiManRadio.com, get signed up today. $100 reserves your room, and you have until February of next year to have it paid for. You got plenty of time to get a passport and start planning that vacation in your piece of paradise. Don't sit in the backyard in your kiddie pool or go to the lake or even go to your local beach and sit under one of those umbrellas you have to rent. Come along with us for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, May the 13th through the 20th, 2026 in the Bahamas. Compliments of JBL Travel Group and Cruise Planners, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. Come along and have some fun with us. The deadline is October the 1st to get signed up so we can all go have a great time. Bring a friend, bring a family member. Let's get 25 rooms and have some fun in the Bahamas in 2026. And remember, you should always take the Tiki Man's advice and don't cheat yourself out of a good time. We'll see you in the Bahamas.
Hey everybody, Tiki Man here. Hope you're enjoying the show. Hope you're enjoying the video. Do us a favor, hit the like button down there. Make sure you subscribe and you hit the little bell. That really does help us out tremendously and allows us to keep doing what we do here at Tiki Man Radio. Thanks for being a part of Tiki Man Radio. Back to the show.
Had a boy, now I don't. Had money, now I'm broke. Swore I had a fifth full of rum in the cupboard. All I found was a can of Coke. Ah, yeah. Sun's out, but it feels like it's raining. Bad week, hell yeah, I'm complaining. I'm kinda over it. I could use a beach right now, somewhere where the summer's year round. Give me some sand in my toes, couple mojitos, where the world slows down. I could use that time wasted, sunbathing, postcard kind of thing, dreaming about peace and out. Yeah, I could use a beach, I could use a beach right now. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I could use a beach. I'm down for a lake, upstate, or a port of that ought to escape. Doesn't really matter long as I'm by the water, sun kissing my blues away. Got a suitcase full of problems, can't fix them, rather ditch them than solve them. Sounds nice. Yeah, I could use a beach right now, somewhere where the summer's year round. Give me some sand in my toes, couple mojitos, where the world slows down. I could use that time wasted, sunbathing, postcard kind of thing, dreaming about peace and out. Yeah, I could use a beach, I could use a beach right now. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Wanna find me a shoreside campground, wanna get lost, I don't wanna be found. No, no. I could use a beach right now, I could use a beach somewhere where the summer's year round. Summer's year round. Give me some sand in my toes, couple mojitos, where the world slows down. I could use that time wasted, sunbathing, postcard kind of thing, dreaming about peace and out. I could use a beach, I could use a beach right now. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I could use a beach right now, yeah. Man. Wanna find me a shoreside campground, wanna get lost, I don't wanna be found. No, I could use a beach.
Now, I could use a beach too. I tell you what, especially the last couple of days here, it was, oh my God, it got cold. You know, being a northern boy, I can honestly say, you know, cold never bothered me. I think I have adapted to the south and I am totally wuss when it comes to the cold weather because it was down in the 20s the last couple of days, and I was cold. So I put on a coat. I even had to put on long sleeves yesterday. That was a bunch of bull, but it is what it is. Wintertime is here, but can't still keep us from wanting to go to a beach someplace like Verona here coming up very soon. So, and there'll be several people heading to beaches, I'm sure, for their vacations. Callie McCool, let's see. You wanted to retire, but your wife says not until she does. Guess you should have married an older woman. That's enough to get you in trouble right there, Callie. But, I'd like to retire too, but I'd like to think, what would I really do? I'd probably be bored in no time flat. So, I'd have to go do I'd have to do something. I used to golf all the time, but I stopped golfing when I moved down here, and I didn't know anybody that golfed because I didn't know the Tiki Man yet. And then come find out, after I met him, come to find out 2 years after I knew him, come to find out in conversation that he golfed. So some things just didn't come up in conversation. I sold my golf clubs and just gave up on it. So, but one of the things I was into, and then I got out of it, and then I tried to get back into it recently, was back to trying to get back in shape because my butt got lazy, and I was dealing with some back issues, and so I gave up. I wasn't doing my walking, wasn't doing my running, and I got lazy. I got to come home from work, and I don't know about you, but that couch looked really comfortable, and I got into the habit of taking naps every day. So I decided once my pants all of a sudden become a little too snug, I'm going, we're going to have to get back into it, or else I'm going to start regretting it. So I chose the coldest day of the year so far to start back at it, and I about froze to death. So I survived, but I about froze to death. But because got to get back in training, because coming up in less than a month, Lou and I will be traveling over to Memphis to do the St. Jude's 10K with the ambassador. So we got to get back in shape and get back in shape really quick. Of course, we love the charity and see the looks on those kids' faces and the appreciation that they show, and the people involved with St. Jude's show for people who participate and gather, the charity, get the money and stuff donated to them. It's a fantastic thing. So, and if you're interested in donating, you can go over to the website that they have there for St. Jude's, or you can go to my Facebook, and if you scroll down here on my Facebook page, you'll see a link where you can go over and donate some money that way also. All right, Joe, you have a great night. I hope everything goes well for you, and I hope everything's back up. And let's see. You got to get back into running too. Yes. I feel bad because it was an addiction that I had to go out. I had to get my steps in, when I walked. Then as I got up to running, it just became an addiction. But I don't know how many out there have ever dealt with sciatica, but that all of a sudden it became a real pain in the butt, and literally, and down into my leg where I wasn't, it was walking and doing it wasn't enjoyable because it was painful. So now that thanks to Lou and her chiropractor, I'm gotten that taken care of. Got things put back into place where they should be. So hopefully I can get back into that. You're going to the couch and we'll make Bob watch Hallmark Christmas movies. All right, Donna. See, everybody's checking out early. What the hell? I'm relying on you guys to keep going tonight, and everybody keeps checking out on me. So, am I boring you to death? Is that what it is? If I'm boring, just tell me. I apologize. It's kind of like back in the, like I said, I felt like I was getting back into my TikTok days, because there was a lot of time I'd go live and I said, I'd play some music and I'd be talking to nobody. There wouldn't be nobody in the room, nobody talk. But they say, keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. And I'd be talking to myself. And then I would, after a while, I'd be like, all right, this is just stupid. Talking to myself, it's stupid. But I know there's all kinds of people out there in radio land. So for those of you out there, if you want, feel free to come over to the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel and jump in this live chat and say hey. I'll say hey back. We'll talk about anybody tonight, and we'll talk about anything. Yes, sciatica is so painful, and I could have worked through it, but I guess I got use this as an excuse to get lazy. But now that everything has been taken care of, it feels a lot better. I'm more apt to go do it. It just sucks that it's getting cold weather out there. You move to the couch around this time every week. I gotcha. I understand. If I wouldn't be here, I'd be on the couch too. So I'll probably be on the couch after this. So, it is. It's my wind down. It'll be my wind down period after we finish the show. Normally, Lou take the dog out for a walk, and I'll close everything, button everything up in here, and then she'll go to bed, and I hit the couch to do my wind down, and then off to bed I go. So, I understand everybody has that weekly routine that they're used to doing. So I get you. I completely understand. So, hey, I want to let me get up here, and I got some more new music. If you remember, we talked about our good friend Robbie Johnson. He's been on the show a couple different times. He did his AC/DC tribute song that we debuted there a couple weeks ago. Well, he came out with a brand new EP, and one that EP is this song, and it's just called Get It in Gear. So what we got to do, get it in gear. Get out there and start getting your steps in.
Summer night, tailgates down, bonfire in Mr. Jefferson's field. Bunch of good old boys and mama raised girls, just living and keeping it real. When this pretty little thing I've been watching all night walked up to me and said, hey, we kissed back in 5th grade, but I'm all grown up now, so cowboy, what you say? Yeah, I said, hey, baby girl, you're looking damn fine, and I'm loving what's rising here. From the way you sway, I can tell right away there's whiskey fire on your lips. Now if you don't mind, I'ma cut to the line, just call it what it is. We should start this truck right here, yeah, and get in gear. And so I climbed in my truck and putting in drive and went flying on the interstate. She was sliding on over, ever so closer. I could feel her creeping in my space. I was losing my mind, she wasn't wasting time. I could barely drive straight. I noticed. She said, hey there, cowboy, are you doing all right? Do you want me to hit the brakes? And I said, hey, baby girl, you're doing damn fine, and I'm loving what's rising here. From the way we sway, I can tell right away you left the right on the edge of fear. Now if you don't mind, I'ma cut to the line, just call it what it is. We should park this truck out here and get in gear. Oh, get in gear. We were two kids sweating, backseat loving on a good time cowboy day. Then out of the blue lights flashing on the back of my tailgate. Cop said, hey, boy and girl, I could give you a fine, cause I know what went down here. From the way it swayed, I could tell right away. I threw the fog on your back windshield. Now if you don't mind, I'ma cut to the line, just call it what it is. Now grab your boots, your ramblers, and your cut-off jeans, and get a gear. Susie. I'm sorry, I kissed a lot of girls in 5th grade.
That's okay, Tommy.
Tommy?
Howdy, this is Alex, thou little Buddha. On Wednesday nights from 7 to 9, me and old Silver like to ride into the sunset, listening to B-Dawg and Lou on Tropical Country, only on Tiki Man Radio. Yeah!
Well, he fights with the ocean, he wrestles the sea, he punches the waves and he punches me. He ain't afraid to get hit, he'll give as good as he gets. The challenge is all that he needs. That's a boy, he's on his way, finding out what he's made of. Well, you might knock him down, but it won't mean a thing to a boy who wrestles the sea. He's got opinions for days and answers for years for whatever we're talking about. Not supported by facts, experience or proof. He simply has no room for doubt. That's a boy, he's made his mind, and everyone will learn in time. You may be older and wiser, but you can't teach a thing to a boy who wrestles the sea. 1984, I was 7 years old, driving my daddy insane. I was up to no good, I don't do what I should, and everyone else was to blame. I'm just a boy on his way, finding out what I'm made of. Then heaven just smiled when I turned 33 and had a boy who wrestles the sea. That's a boy, he's on his way, finding out what he's made of. Well, you might knock him down, but it won't mean a thing to a boy who wrestles the sea.
That is The Boy Who Wrestles the Sea. Actually, Wrestle the Sea is the name of the song, and the name of the artist is Mike Kinnebrew. So I heard that song, and I love that. It has, I don't know, it almost kind of has that Irish feel to me. I don't know, like one of those kind of songs. I don't know. Maybe just me, but I like it too there, Verona. Welcome back to the Ambassador. I'm glad to have you back. Everybody else is bailing on me, so it's good to see you back. I'm joking. I'm just joking. I know there's tons of you out there, so I appreciate you all. I can always count on Callie McCool to give me way more information than what I'm really looking for. But he's there. He's cooking in your Spanx. Really? I understand. You at least want to wear something when you're cooking bacon because that stuff snaps and pops. So you never want to cook in your birthday suit. That kind of hey, that reminds me. How about who we got? We got birthdays. I think we may have some birthdays here to see. Let me see. We got Tim Freeman has a birthday a couple days ago. Let's see. Dave Gagliard had a birthday. A friend, Kim Fisher, had a birthday. And let's see. Oh, we got a couple coming up tomorrow. And Linda Ritter, blast from the past, a good friend. Her birthday is tomorrow, as well as the one, the only, the incomparable Tim Campbell. His birthday is tomorrow. My nephew's birthday is Friday, and I'm glad I checked this. My oldest granddaughter, Evelyn, her birthday is Saturday, and I'm scared because if I count right, I believe she may be 13. Now I feel really, really old. It's sad. But, all right. Well, with all those birthdays we got out there, how about let's get in our little happy birthdays.
The days go by faster and faster. The calendar turns another year past you. It's a special day for you to shine. Friends all around with cheers and wishes. Candles on a cake that's just delicious. It's all for you today, 'cause it's birthday time. That's right, this one's for you. 'Cause it's birthday time. What a day for celebrating. There'll be songs and gifts and some happy congregating. This is birthday time with your friends and your relations. It's a time for joy and happy celebrations. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to everybody out there. All right. Of course, Michelle, I'll tell you what, I am so glad that I decided that I'm going to walk with you and Lou this year, because I would not be running the 10K this year. I am not in shape for it all. Have not trained. I've walked one time since the last couple months. So, slow and steady wins the race. I'm okay. I don't want to win the race. We just need to be slow and steady and keep a nice pace. How about that? So we're definitely looking forward to that. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's not as cold as it was last year. But I don't know. If you get stuff like you guys had last year and warmed up along the way, that'd be all right, I suppose. So that would be awesome. And I know Lou and I both put in our time so that we could get over there the day before. We can travel the day before, get over there in plenty of time to so we're not last minute and pick up everything. So hopefully that will go well for us and they get that stuff approved, as long as the sickness stays away from work and they can afford to have me leave or take a day off early. That would be nice. Let's see. So anything else going on out there that we need to know about? I've seen where our weatherman here said that the northern lights have only been able to be seen in the northern latitudes this evening. So I guess they're not visible here yet this evening. Basically, it could change. I'm not staying up until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to see the northern lights. So I was hoping they would be out and because they said it was going to be brighter tonight than they was last night. But I tell you what, the pictures I saw from Harrison Bay last night over across the lake, absolutely beautiful photos that the people were taking over there last night. And I was hoping we would be able to have that again tonight and be able to take my sick wife or drive to go see the northern lights. But don't look like that's going to happen tonight either. So, okay, you're heading Thursday. Okay, we asked for Friday off, so I think we was planning on getting up early on Friday and driving over there on Friday to be there sometime in the afternoon, early evening there, Michelle. So, yeah, we're definitely looking forward to that. And like I said, St. Jude's is such a great event. If you've never been involved with any the St. Jude's activities. Last year, it was the first one that we've ever taken part in, and it was fantastic. We had nothing but a great experience, and being able to, the course, take you across the St. Jude's campus, see the kids, it just really reminds you why you're doing what you're doing, and that is amazing. And I know there's St. Jude's activities all around the country. So if you're looking to get involved in something, you don't have to be a road racer or anything like that. You can take a nice walk and enjoy the festivities with everybody else on a walk, but just support their mission to help the kids. There's tons of ways to get involved with that, or you could sponsor somebody who is participating in one, like the ambassador myself, Lou. You can support us that way, and every little dollar helps these kids, and and it doesn't hit home until you got a little kid who's standing there and has these puppy dog eyes and it's holding a sign and saying, "I'm alive because of you." It makes me choke up a little bit. So, because those kids, there's some of them may not be here if it wouldn't be for the life-saving treatment that they get, courtesy of St. Jude's and all the people that donate there. So, yes, Michelle said, and you can do the race on virtually as well. So you can just check that out on the St. Jude's website for their different activities they have. You can register for a particular event and do it virtually. So you at home could actually participate in the same event, but do it virtually with us on the December 5th, I believe, or December 6th is when the one in Memphis is. So we're looking forward to that. Probably going to be our last trip to Memphis area, isn't it, Michelle? Because when are you guys planning on making the permanent transition from Memphis down to PCB? I know you guys are living between the two homes, but I imagine retirement day is, we talk about retirement, matter of fact, it's probably coming sooner than later, isn't it? So I know I would be wanting to get down there and live in at the beach sooner than later. So 12/6/25. All right. Oh, that's okay. 12/6/25. That's the event. Never mind. So I was thinking of your retirement date. See, this is when my ADD is on full display of when I'm doing multiple things at the same time and trying to interact with everybody at the same time. That's when you find out how bad my ADD really is. The end of March. That is awesome. I'm so happy for you guys to, find your retirement home and to be able to settle down, and you're going to be close to family and friends down there. I am really, really happy for you guys. So that is awesome that it's coming. It'll be here before you know it. March is just around the corner. But how about we get into some more music? How about Jimmy Charles? And this one's called To Beach Their Own.
You can swing your hammock to the left or the right. Draw a line in the sand and pick your side. The world's still gonna turn. Some people sip martinis, some margaritas, some chase their sun with a shot of tequila. If there's one thing I've learned, is go with the flow, let it be. It's a salt and lime philosophy. To beach their own, c'est la vie. You do you, buddy, I do me. Whatever flips you, flip flop, do it well and don't stop. Down here we're free to be, whatever floats your boat. To beach their own. You can live how you live, love what you love. Down here in paradise, there ain't no judge, just an all good, good time. We got biker bandanas and tiki bar divas, barefoot hippies preaching Molly and Jesus. It takes all kinds of kinds to beach their own. C'est la vie. You do you, buddy, I do me. Whatever flips you, flip flop, do it well and don't stop. Down here we're free to be.
Hey, this is Manalo. You're listening to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou on Tiki Man Radio.
Some places they're just a little low. Some places they feel a little brand new. Well, I've traveled far away to a mountaintop and I set sail on an ocean that's blue. Some places they're just a little too sunny. Some places they got plenty of shade. Well, I don't mind going out and breaking a sweat. And I don't mind taking an easy day. Wherever I am, 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 wherever I am. Yeah, you can catch me living in the moment wherever I am. Some places they're just a little too hot. Some places they're all a little cold. As long as that sun's gonna keep on shining, well, I can make the best of both. Some places got me feeling high. Some places get me a little low. Well, I'm always chasing all of the good vibes. They seem to find me wherever I go. Wherever I am, 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 wherever I am. Yeah, you can catch me living in the moment wherever I am. Some places they're just a little too boozy. Some places they're just a little dry. But I like it somewhere there in the middle. I got no worries, got no sense of time. Some places they're all a little too crazy. Some places they're just a little too tame. Well, I don't mind taking a ride on the wild side. And I don't mind a little getaway. Wherever I am, 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 wherever I am. Yeah, you can catch me living in the moment wherever I am. Wherever I am. Wherever I am, wherever I am, wherever I am, wherever I am, wherever I am. Yeah, you can catch me living in the moment wherever I am. You can catch me living in the moment wherever I am. Yeah, you can catch me just living my best life wherever I am.
Wherever I am, that's the new music from Manalo. Of course, I tell you what, he just has the coolest voice out there. It's unique, and he's just got a cool groove. And of course, Alan Jacks Bauer's in there, I believe, is singing the backup and harmonies, and as well as all the percussion and everything else that goes into that song. Of course, they have teamed up and have been putting out a bunch of new music that I think everybody loves. Hey, I got some updates here from Gypsy Travels. Of course, that is GTS Charters and Outfitters in Key West, Florida. Just a reminder that, again, November 16th is the final day for the Outfitters store above the Hurricane Hole restaurant at the dock. And she said, for those of you that are in Key West, are going to be down in Key West here in the next few days, she says, please visit upstairs at the Hurricane Hole for 50% off all items. And if you can, if you are in the need of any display items, hardware, coolers, or freezers, to give her a DM in her socials. And she has a deal I think she's going to work out for you there. And, of course, they're open from 7 a.m. to 3. And she puts in here, what an incredible journey this has been, filled with laughter, long days on the dock, sandbar sunsets, and amazing people who have become a part of our extended GTS family. Your support, friendship, and love over the years have meant more than words can say. You made this dream come alive, and we'll forever be grateful. While this chapter is closing, our story isn't over. Please continue to follow Goaltending Services and GTS Charters for all your private charter adventures, because we'll still be out on the water doing what we love most. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts and for being a part of this journey with us, Goaltending Services. So how about that? Again, congratulations on all the stuff that they have done there with Goaltending Services and Outfitters. So that is, again, like I said, one door closes, but another one opens, and I look forward to them. Of course, we've talked about the Drunken Octopus listening venue that her and Monty are doing for charity to raise money there. So we're really excited for that, and of course, that will become the primary sponsor will be the Drunken Octopus once the Outfitter store and everything is done. So. But still, like I said, they're still doing the private charters, so make sure if you're down in there, you get a hold of them and get out there on the water and see what Key West really has to offer. So that is awesome, and we wish them nothing but the best with everything. And the artists that they've had coming through the Drunken Octopus so far has just been fantastic. I know we played a couple of them here on the show, and it's pretty cool. So good luck with everything, and hope you continued success as you did with everything that you do. So they are fantastic people with a heart of gold. I know the whole Tiki Man Radio crew, when they were down there for the Songwriter Showcase, they had a blast out on the water with them, and I know you would too if you were down there. So how about that? So, again, you have until the 16th if you're down in Key West to get there to the Hurricane Hole restaurant above the dock there, the Outfitter store, and 50% off. That's a pretty good deal if you're there. So, there's still time to get your swag. So, hurry up. And if you're not there, you know somebody who's there, get a hold of them and say, get me some of that stuff before it's all gone. So, I imagine we're getting this close that there's probably not a lot left. So, before you know, it's just going to be the bare walls. But yeah, that's just the way it rolls here. Let's see. Anything else that we're keeping up with there? I've been kind of jump back and forth on the socials. See, like I said, Lou normally does all this stuff, and I just bounce around. I just do my thing, and but we've almost made it. How about that? You've listened to me stutter and trip around and try to find things to talk about from almost the last 2 hours. So I appreciate everybody's patience tonight. And I'll let you know that we have some other things that are coming up for next week. I'll let you know here shortly. But before we do that, how about some more music with John Wolf? How about a little Tequila Sunday?
I've been out on a boat all day, and the fishing I guess was okay, but I didn't catch it near enough, so I caught me a cerveza buzz. Now I think it's time I hang it up. I Got a feeling I'll have better luck pretty soon. I'll pull into shore when no Tomas is ready to pour. It's a tequila sundown in an old Baja Beach town. No problemos for miles around. It's me and me, some amigos I found. We're just living it up down here. Ain't no reason to cry, no tears. Pass the salt in the lime. We got nothing but time and the tequila sundown. The tide is high and so is the moon. The crowd will be rolling in real soon. Never know just what you're gonna get with all of us usual suspects. Now and then it gets a little wild, trying to make the senorita smile. And if we're playing our cards just right, one of us will get lucky tonight. It's a tequila sundown in an old Baja Beach town. No problemos for miles around. It's me and me, some amigos I found. We're just living it up down here. Ain't no reason to cry, no tears. Pass the salt in the lime. We got nothing but time and the tequila sundown.
Hey y'all, this is Gina and David with Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, and we love listening to Tropical Country on Wednesday night with B-Dawg and Lou. Yeehaw!
Think she finally went crazy, reached her limit, had enough of me, burned her bad beyond the third degree. Knowing her, she's making headway, doing some burning of her own. Gotta get her back, 'cause my heart can't take her gone. No. So I hit the highway doing 125. You can post my face, wanted dead or alive. Gotta find that girl before she's too far gone. Yeah, you can lock me up and I'll find a way out. 'Cause in my heart there ain't no doubt. 'Cause girl, I finally see that without you there is no peace. Racing through the Carolinas,
That's brand new music from Michael Wayne Dill, and Without You, There Is No Me. And of course, I'm going to send that out to my lovely wife, who is under the weather, because she is truly my partner in crime in everything we do, and I am lost without her. And if you can't tell that by sitting here tonight, I am lost without her. So I appreciate all of you sticking around tonight and kind of helping me through and participating in that chat to help keep the show moving. But we've just about made it. How about that? But before we do that, we need to let you know what's coming up here on Tiki Man Radio.
Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Sundays, it's The Big Show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Streaming live on the Cammy's Grammy Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. Come over and be part of the show. After The Big Show, it's Tuesday on the Island Replay with B-Man and Michelle. Recorded live from Key West. Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m. Get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man. Live from Crown Point, Indiana. Tuesday at noon, it's Surfs Up with Callie McCool and the student crew. Tiki Man Radio's internship from Antioch High School in California. The kids are learning how to produce and do their own show. Compliments at Tiki Man Radio. It's the Lunchbox Special with Surfs Up every Tuesday at noon Eastern Island Time. Wednesdays, it's Where the Boots Meet the Beach with Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou. Streaming live on the GTS Live Cam from the Legends Studio in Ottawa, Tennessee from 7 to 9 p.m. Friday, starting at 7 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle from the Beachy Shell Studios in Key West. Live every Friday, having some fun with their friends and sharing great music. Saturdays, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings starting at midnight and going to noon. This is where we open up the massive archives of the radio station and take you back to that old shaggin' music. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you tune into all these great shows and keep listening to Tiki Man Radio and have some fun.
That's right. Have some fun right here on Tiki Man Radio. And, of course, next week we are going to have, finally, it's been a long dry spell without an artist in studio. And for those of you that tune in each week and you've been in the chat, you've heard us talk a lot about country music social media over in the UK. And they represent a lot of artists, and including artists that are in Nashville. And one of the artists that they do a lot of work for is Birdie Nichols. She is there in Nashville, and she is going to come over and be live in studio with us next week to tell us a little bit about herself and play some music for us so we can get to know her a little bit better. And so how about I figured we give you a little bit of taste of what kind of music she likes. She likes the Western style of music. So here's just a sample of what you may hear next week.
I'm a trailblazing tumbleweed, a straight talking wind wandering melody, roaming, arranging, rambling, blowing down those dusty roads, guided by the legends of the past, never knowing who I'll meet when I'm blazing
That is Bertie Nichols, and she will be our in-studio guest right here next week. And like I said, we'll get to learn a little bit about her and her style of music. Like I said, she got kind of likes that older Western sound. I could hear that song, kind of picture that in like a new modern Western kind of movie or so. I could kind of hear that. So hopefully, like I said, we'll get to learn a little bit more about her, and we're going to have a good time, and hopefully, fingers crossed, Lou will be feeling better, and she'll be back, and then I can be back to normal, and we can just roll with it and have a great time. But just like that, we made it. I don't know how, but we made it. No, we made it thanks to you, and I want to thank everybody for listening in tonight. Those who chimed in, I appreciate every single one of you. We thank our sponsors, our JBL Travel Group, the cruise planners. When you're planning your next getaway, give Joe Leo and his award-winning staff a call. They're only one phone call away, so give them a call at 732-831-5200. It doesn't cost you anything extra, so why wouldn't you? And, of course, GTS Charters and Outfitters in Key West, Florida. Time is running out. November 16th is the final day of the Outfitter store. So if you're down there in Key West, get over there and take advantage of the clearance sale that they have. And if you're wanting to book a private charter, give them a call, 305-916-0990, and get out on the water and experience everything Key West has to offer. And, of course, Party Dog Entertainment. That is me. And if you're having a party and you need somebody to spin some tunes and create a soundtrack to get everybody going and in the mood, give me a call, 423-847-2454. And thank you, Verona, for your kind words. We made it. We just made it through. That's all I'm going to say about that. But please be nice. Be helpful out there. You never know what anybody is going through. And, it's, everybody hates if you just make a bad day worse. So be the one that is a light in somebody's day. Spread some kindness. And if not, a smile. Sometimes all it takes is a smile. And with that, I'm going to call it a night. So see you back here next week. Same time, same channel. Bertie Nichols live in studio. Have a good night, everybody.
It's been a lot of fun, but the set list is all done. The night was very loud and you've been a good crowd, but you know it's time to run. You've all been very kind, thank you for your time. You put me to the test as I try to address all of your requests for the night. As we look to the moon and the manager's protocol. Well, I don't ever want to end, but for now, my friends, last song, last call. A spirit with his clientele, and the drinks are flowing well. A beer sent from the bar and a healthy tip jar. And some tunes that I can sell. It's been a cool room, but it's ending too soon. And they remember to tip the bartender as they surrender to the tab. And they lip sync to the lyrics that they used to recall. Anytime I gotta say those words, oh no, last song, last call. Some came as ones and left by twos. Some still are dancing in their shoes. I break down the gear as we wind it up here. After the last song that I choose, it's the last ride near closing time. The final round poured as I strung the last chords, and the guitar returns to the case. Needless to say, it was a pleasure to play for you all.
Here's to toast to everyone as I finally say last song, last call. Here's a toast to everyone as I finally